So after the INT, it's Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On the run, it's Fournette. Wow. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 48-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Man, go for 90 playing this shit. Yeah, I put it on.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Go. 56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now a handoff looking right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Benson.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Back at the
Hey, see, you
43-yard line.
I ain't gonna keep running on it. Shit. Got that 5-man front and everything.
Now on 2nd and 16. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
You gotta run.
Brady now on first down.
Oh,
Firing
you cool,
quickly,
dude.
but it's incomplete.
Gronkowski,
Gronkowski
man.
unable to hang on. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
They'll run with Fournette.
He's
And he
blind
is
and
met
catching
at
it.
the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
56, the mark.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks 11-yard line.
Now Fournette. And
First
down
down.
inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try and run
Motherfucker keep beating me,
and
girl.
he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
At the 26-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Carson, the first down and more. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they...
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 45.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 22 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, he's got it complete to Gronkowski. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first and 10, here's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Good job, bro.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
It's a gain of 8.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
It's second and inches.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Led the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield. but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
On third down, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run it with Carson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. They'll run on first down. Carson down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Carson, the Seahawks.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Wilson forced out to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think
21-7, bro.
An unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, Mike watching. I don't even know that.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Come on, fat boy. I mean, let you catch
Mike
me.
Edwards picks
6'6".
it off.
Oh, Russell Wilson. No, Russell Wilson ain't getting
Accelerating,
in.
and off he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Seahawks 7. Bradley Kenyon to kick off for.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously caught. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Blitzed by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will take.
You done, shooter? All right, good game, dog.